Today is a new moon in Taurus, and I am going to invite you to do a tarot reading with me, but we're going to have you do a tarot reading on yourself, and I'm going to show you how to read that card. Over the last few months, I've been very tender. I kind of feel like emotions are coming up right now, and I haven't been posting on social media. I've been trying to introspect, trying to figure out what's wrong with me. Not necessarily what's wrong with me, just kind of letting some things, I guess, come to the surface. And I'm trying to find myself again, I guess. So I haven't really touched a tarot deck in a couple of months. I was recently on set and I was actually able to do a few free tarot readings, and it told me to continue doing this. And I've been very scared to make this video, but I figured that we could all kind of go, I figured I could use this as practice and you guys could do it with me. So before we get started with the tarot reading, please get your tarot deck out. I also I'm going to try to start using it again. It's the virtual planner. This is not endorsed. I just use them a lot. It's a really cool planner. I hope to get back into it. I just kind of feel a little lost right now, and so yeah. So they have a new moon on, like a new moon spread that you can do for new moons and full moons. And before we get started, let's do our breathing exercise. What I used to do is guide people to do tarot, or to do a reading where we breathe in for 5 counts, we hold for 5 counts, we breathe out for 5 counts, and we hold for 5 counts, and we do that 3 times. So before we get started, let's do that. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now that we've breathed, we are sort of a little bit more in a meditative state. Let's do a tarot reading. First, I want to actually read this from the actual ritual planner. It says, Sunday, April 27th, new moon in Taurus, new beginnings, growth, light, dream, plus manifest. The new moon is a time of renewal and hope, symbolizing the start of something new. It's a chance to reflect on our past accomplishments, look ahead with ambition, set professional goals, and realize intentions. This lunar cycle provides an opportunity to leave behind any negative or hindrances preventing us from achieving our aspirations. The new moon is a great time to practice mindfulness, as it allows us to take a moment and reflect on our lives. We can reconsider our daily habits and routines while taking inventory of what we have done well and what needs improvement. This can help us become more mindful of our actions and reactions, helping us live more peacefully and calmly. At the time of the new moon, the sun and the moon are always in the same sign. The energy of this new moon in Taurus encourages us to take pause and become more aware of sensations in our physical bodies that can help us be more in tune with our deepest desires, allowing us to articulate them clearly. What you begin on this new moon sticks. So consider starting a meditation practice if you don't already have one, or any other activity that provides a mind-body healing. By immersing ourselves in these practices, we can form strong foundations to support us as we move forward. These practices can also promote a better understanding of our physical needs, and let their connection of our emotional health and their connection to our emotional health. Taking the time to slow down, observe, and listen to what is within us allows us to nurture ourselves and renew our energy. So the spread that she has here on this in this planner is, where am I at now? What is influencing me? What have I released since the last full moon? What seeds am I ready to plant? How can I help my intentions grow? And what can I rely on during this cycle? If you want to add a 7th card, it's the card I would do, the card at the bottom of the deck, just to kind of see what's kind of hidden underneath everything. But like I said at the beginning of this video, since I'm a little tender right now and I'm just trying to get back into my practice, I'm only going to do 1 card. I'm just going to do, it's not that I'm scared of the tarot, tender, just very tender right now. So I'm just being mindful of that. So I'm using the Witch's Tarot. It's the first deck that I bought when I got into tarot, so I figured going back to my roots would be a smart thing to do. So shuffle your deck however you want to shuffle it. I shuffle it 9 times. I do 3 rainbows. I do pull from the middle and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and then I split the deck. Go to however you split it, just like in half. And then I'm just gonna pull 1 card. This one hurts, in a way, sort of. So the card that I got for the new moon for myself is the 5 of Swords in reverse. I don't know what card you got, but what I want you to do is I want you to pay attention to what you look, to your 5 senses. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you taste? What do you smell? See, hear, feel, taste, smell. Yeah, and then also feel emotionally and physically. So there's a little bit of 6 senses there. I also want you to take a look at what's happening before the card, what's happening in the card, or what did happen before the card, what happens during the card, and what happens after the card. And then if you still don't know the meaning of the card and you want to look it up, feel free to look it up to see what the card actually means and go from there. Now for me, I have the 5 of Swords here, and the 5 of Swords is a lot about depression, a lot about healing or being hurt. Now, a reverse card to me is blocked, delayed healing or internal energy. And I'm healing from a lot of mental and emotional stuff right now, a lot of depression, a lot of turmoil. I don't even know how to say this, but so I feel like over the next 2 weeks, I need to be focusing a little bit more on what's going on the inside, my mental health, my emotional health, and just kind of taking stock of that. You could also take a look at the colors. You could also take a look at numbers, see if those mean anything to you. And that's just kind of like the start of how you would read a tarot card. What I would also recommend is after when the new full moon comes around, do a stock of how you feel, and also like a reflection. And then to close out this, we're gonna do that same breathing exercise, so that we can go on with our daily life. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm running out of time, so go for it. Do it 2 more times, and that's your new moon tarot reading.